I get that question a lot from job seekers in terms of how to handle that whole compensation discussion. So, and I've heard different things from recruiters. My own position is that a recruiter will always push to get that information. What's
Mhm.
your feeling about that?
So years ago, right, the traditional way had always been tell me what your compensation is, and compensation for the offer would be figured out in some ways based on what that number was. And that's changed and for the better, because it did uh, kind of set a certain level and did not help, say, women or minorities in terms of just helping to advance their compensation. So today, with the legislation that's in place, which again, it's a really good legislation, um, the role should be compensated at whatever the responsibility is. Um, it is really helpful for recruiters, however, to have a sense of what are your expectations. So my advice to candidates always is do a little bit of research, just get an idea of what the compensation is, certainly to make sure that you have an idea of the direction that you're going in for that type of role that you're interviewing for. You don't have to disclose, and you shouldn't be disclosing what it is that you are earning, but give a sense and be reasonable about what your expectations are. Um, and that's all a recruiter is going to ask for, just a reasonable thought. If you still aren't comfortable, just outright say, I'm just not really sure what it is my expectations are. Just be honest, but don't be coy. Don't be super aggressive. Don't be defensive about it. We're all in new territory. This legislation was only put in place, what, a couple of years ago. So we're all figuring out how to navigate it. But I found that the more honest everyone can be and forthright with each other, the better the whole process goes.